You're going to die. Maybe not.
Get ready to revisit familiar franchises, encounter new cinematic heroes, and witness awe-inspiring spectacles that redefine the boundaries of action filmmaking. With larger-than-life protagonists, formidable adversaries, and awe-inspiring visual effects, these films left an indelible mark on the action genre in 2023. Welcome to Cnext. Today, we're ranking the top 20 best action movies of 2023. Get your popcorn, ready, set, and let's go.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Number 20. Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre.
As a private contractor, you possess a unique set of skills.
A high-octane spy caper that dances on the edge of chaos, weaving intrigue and wit. Jason Statham embodies Orson Fortune, a private contractor super spy with a penchant for breaking bones and sipping expensive wine. Alongside him, Aubrey Plaza as Sarah Fidel, a brilliant hacker with secrets buried deeper than her code. The enigmatic billionaire arms dealer, Hugh Grant, adds layers of charm and menace. And then there's Hollywood's golden boy, Josh Hartnett, playing Danny Francesco, a movie star caught in a web of espionage. As alliances shift and bullets fly, the stakes soar. Buckle up for a roller coaster ride where trust is scarce, and betrayal is the currency of survival.
The movie star's gonna melt. You stop Danny Francesco. You stop Greg Simmons! Let me worry about that.
Number 19. The Killer.
Keeps the inner voice from wandering.
The Killer is a chilling action thriller directed by David Fincher. The film follows the story of a highly skilled assassin who finds himself embroiled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse. As he navigates through a treacherous underworld of crime and deceit, he must confront his own past while evading a relentless pursuit by both law enforcement and rival assassins. The movie unfolds as a high-stakes thriller, blending intense action with compelling character dynamics.
Trust no one. Fight only the battle you're paid to fight.
Number 18. How to Blow Up a Pipeline.
Might be headed to Texas for the winter.
What's in Texas?
Just a project.
What kind of project?
An eco-thriller that ignites the screen with moral dilemmas and psychological tension. Set against the backdrop of West Texas, it follows a group of 8 young activists who hatch a daring plan to detonate an oil pipeline. Ariella Berer delivers a captivating performance as Xochitl, fueled by grief and urgency after her mother's death during a heatwave. Lucas Gage, as Logan, adds depth to the ensemble, while Sasha Lane portrays Theo, battling leukemia and seeking radical environmental action. The film grapples with terrorism, climate crisis, and the validity of extreme measures. Brace yourself for a thought-provoking ride.
Try to stop a pipeline from being built on my property. Poisons the air, water.
Number 17. Plane.
Listen, keep everybody in their seats, no exceptions, all right?
Getting everyone to have their seatbelts securely fastened.
So, what's Plane all about? Well, it begins with Captain Brody Torrance, played by Gerard Butler, who's piloting a storm-damaged aircraft. But this isn't your typical flight. On board, there's a dangerous criminal named Louis Gaspar, Mike Coulter. And guess what? They're flying into international waters, where everything goes haywire. Surviving the landing was just the beginning. Most of the passengers are taken hostage by dangerous rebels. And the only person Torrance can count on for help? Louis Gaspar, an accused murderer being transported by the FBI. Talk about a high-stakes situation.
I gotta go after them. My passengers, my responsibility. I'm gonna need your help.
You're gonna need this.
Number 16. Fast X.
It's time to prepare for what's coming.
You might want to buckle up.
Fast X, the latest installment in the iconic Fast and Furious franchise, delivers an adrenaline-packed spectacle directed by Louis Leterrier. As Vin Diesel reprises his role as Dominic Toretto, the film introduces Jason Momoa as formidable antagonist Dante Reyes. This high-octane adventure unfolds with explosive action sequences and a star-studded cast, including Michelle Rodriguez, John Cena, and Charlize Theron. Leterrier's direction, combined with Momoa's compelling performance, adds a fresh dynamic to the series. Amidst family dynamics and revenge plots, Fast X captivates audiences with its intense narrative, leaving them eagerly anticipating each twist and turn in this blockbuster saga.
How do you choose the ones you save? Let's race!
Number 15. The Flash.
Oh. You are?
Yeah.
Directed by Andy Muschietti, the film follows Barry Allen, played by Ezra Miller, who travels back in time to prevent his mother's murder. However, this unintentionally creates an alternate reality where the Justice League doesn't exist. Chaos ensues as dimensions collide, secrets unravel, and alternate pasts beckon. The film draws inspiration from the comic book storyline Flashpoint, featuring other DC characters like Supergirl, portrayed by Sasha Calle, and both Batman versions played by Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton.
No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to fix this. No! Nobody dies!
Number 14. Sisu.
He was a Finnish commando. He lost his home and his family in the war. He became a one-man death squad.
Jalmari Hellander's Sisu emerges as a cinematic tour de force, delivering an explosion of action and adrenaline that surpasses expectations. Following an 8-year hiatus, Hellander's swift scriptwriting resulted in a near-brilliant film born out of frustration, showcasing his exceptional storytelling prowess. The movie, set against the backdrop of World War II in the northern regions of Finland, introduces Atami Korpi, a gold-digging hermit with unparalleled strength and resilience. Drawing comparisons to Tarantino's Inglourious Bastard, Sisu captivates with extreme violence, a dynamic narrative, and an indomitable protagonist. While demanding some suspension of disbelief, the film thrives on its entertaining, action-packed sequences, making it a must-see cinematic experience.
We got gold!
Number 13. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Prime. This is about the fate of all living things.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts elevates the iconic franchise with director Stephen Caple Jr.'s narrative focus and visual coherence, surpassing Michael Bay's previous installments. While not reaching the heights of Bumblebee, this summertime extravaganza blends childhood nostalgia for Autobots with a surprisingly well-crafted human element. Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback shine as characters you might genuinely care about, adding depth to the epic battle between good and evil. Set in 1994's gritty New York City, the film introduces a diverse cast facing societal challenges, complemented by enjoyable voice performances. The result is a Transformers film that balances action, heart, and social commentary.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
Number 12. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
But I've been looking for this all my life.
A captivating blend of action, humor, and camaraderie, this fifth and final installment in the iconic Indiana Jones series thrusts viewers into a world of ancient artifacts, treacherous quests, and enigmatic foes. Harrison Ford reprises his role as the legendary archaeologist, Indiana Jones, whose grizzled determination collides with the youthful tenacity of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character, Helena Shaw. As they race against time to retrieve a powerful artifact, one that can alter history, the film weaves suspense, wit, and heart, leaving audiences hungry for adventure. James Mangold directed Indiana Jones, showcasing his expertise in adventure, suspense, and historical intrigue, making the final installment a thrilling ride for audiences.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Number 11. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
We're brothers. We fight together. We're just getting started.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem revitalizes the beloved Turtles franchise with a fresh animated take directed by Jeff Rowe. This 2023 reboot explores the teenage essence of the iconic characters, blending themes of family, acceptance, and conformity. With an ensemble voice cast led by Micah Abbey, Shaman Brown Jr., Nicholas Cantu, and Brady Noon, the film follows the Turtles on a thrilling adventure against a mysterious crime syndicate and an army of mutants. This movie has captivated audiences, earning acclaim for its performances and screenplay, making it a standout in the Turtles franchise. So, whether you're a lifelong TMNT fan or a newbie, Mutant Mayhem promises action, humor, and a whole lot of pizza.
Remember, don't let any human see you.
Number 10. The Equalizer 3.
Whatever it is you and your friends do it somewhere else.
You warning me?
I'm preparing you.
Directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Denzel Washington. The third installment of the action-packed movie The Equalizer is finally here. The movie follows Robert McCall, who finds himself at home in southern Italy but discovers that his friends are under the control of local crime bosses. As events turn deadly, McCall knows what he has to do: become his friend's protector by taking on the mafia. The movie is filled with adrenaline-pumping action scenes, and Denzel Washington's performance is nothing short of amazing.
9 seconds.
Number 9. Creed 3.
So, how long have you known each other?
We was like brothers.
In Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, Creed 3, he seamlessly balances the roles of star and director, injecting new swagger and emotional depth into the beloved boxing saga. The film unfolds as Adonis Creed, portrayed by Jordan, faces a formidable adversary in childhood friend-turned-rival, portrayed by Jonathan Majors. Jordan's meticulous direction showcases rich storytelling, from the characters' shared history to the climactic showdown, with impressive stylistic choices and powerful visual effects. Beyond the physicality of the boxing world, Creed 3 delves into moral gray areas, providing a riveting exploration of vengeance and vulnerability. The film's authenticity and standout performances make it a compelling addition to the Rocky franchise.
I'm coming for it all.
He's not gonna stop.
Then you make him.
Number 8. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. The Covenant is an action thriller film directed by Guy Ritchie and starring Jake Gyllenhaal. The movie is set in Afghanistan during the war and follows Sergeant John Kinley and local interpreter Ahmed as they survey the region. It's a gripping tale of courage, sacrifice, and brotherhood. With stunning visuals and heart-pounding action, The Covenant is a must-see for fans of war dramas.
I am going to get that man and his family out.
Number 7. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
How are we gonna pull this off?
We're gonna need a team.
Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves is a fantasy heist action film directed by Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly, based on the tabletop role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons. In this epic fantasy film, we follow a charming thief named Edgen, played by the dashing Chris Pine. Edgen teams up with an unlikely crew of adventurers, each with their quirks and skills, to retrieve a lost relic. But beware, my friends, danger lurks around every corner.
What is that?
Number 6. Extraction 2.
But you survived. You fought your way back. You just have to find out why.
After barely surviving his grievous wounds from his mission in Dhaka, Bangladesh, Tyler Rake is back, and his team is ready to take on their next mission. In Extraction 2, Tyler Rake and his team are tasked with extracting a family who is at the mercy of a Georgian gangster. To do so, Tyler infiltrates one of the world's deadliest prisons. But when the extraction gets hot, and the gangster dies in the heat of battle, his equally ruthless brother tracks down Rake and his team to Sydney, in order to get revenge. Will Tyler Rake and his team be able to save the family and themselves? Find out in Extraction 2.
Getting you out of here, okay?
Number 5. Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1 is a Japanese monster film directed by Takashi Yamazaki. The movie is set in 1945, at the end of World War II. Koichi Shikishima, a kamikaze pilot, lands on Odo Island and encounters a dinosaur-like creature, Godzilla, which attacks the island and kills everyone except Koichi and the lead mechanic, Sosaku Tachibana. Godzilla -1 is a must-watch movie for all monster movie fans. It's a back-to-basics approach to the genre that has paid off in spades. The movie has a great cast, stunning visual effects, and a compelling story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Hello, we come in peace.
So, as you all know, the Guardians are back and better than ever. But this time, they're facing their biggest challenge yet. After the loss of Gamora, the team is still reeling, but they must rally together to defend the universe and protect one of their own. The action is non-stop in this movie, but it's not just about the action. There's also a lot of heart and emotion in this film. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll be on the edge of your seat the whole time.
It sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous. Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Number 3. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse.
Tell him that he doesn't belong there. You gotta promise, Miles.
The movie follows the adventures of Miles Morales, who is Brooklyn's own Spider-Man. In this sequel, Miles is reunited with Gwen Stacy and together they are catapulted across the multiverse, where they encounter a team of spider people. The team includes Mumbattan's Pavitra Prabhakar, and the Daniel Kaluuya-voiced Spider-Punk, among others. The heroes clash on how to handle a new threat, the Spot, and Miles finds himself pitted against the other Spideys and must redefine what it means to be a hero so he can save the people he loves most. The sequel features multiple animation styles and more than 280 variations of Spider-Man. It is directed by Joaquim Del Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K.
Who do you think you are? Really?
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
Number 2. John Wick Chapter 4.
Who is this?
The Marquis de Gramont. Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
John Wick Chapter 4 is an action-packed thriller is directed by Chad Stahelski, who also directed the previous 3 movies in the franchise. The movie stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Bill Skarsgård, and Donnie Yen. The movie picks up right where John Wick Chapter 3 left off. John Wick is on the run after killing a member of the High Table on Continental grounds. With a $14 million bounty on his head, he must fight his way out of New York City and find a way to take down the High Table once and for all.
You want to kill him? I want to kill him. What about you, Mr. Vic?
I'm going to kill you.
Number 1. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1.
The world is changing. Truth is vanishing. War is coming.
The movie is directed by Christopher McQuarrie, and stars Tom Cruise, Haley Atwell, and Ving Rhames. It's the 7th installment in the Mission Impossible film series and was released in July 2023. The movie follows Ethan Hunt and his IMF team are on a mission to track down a new weapon that could threaten humanity. They must race against time to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. The stakes are high, and the team must confront a powerful enemy that seems to be one step ahead of them at every turn. Ethan is forced to make tough decisions, and he must put the mission first, even if it means sacrificing everything he cares about.
The world's coming after you.
His fate is written. Shall we write yours too?
And those are the top 20 best action movies of 2023. What did you think? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.